I smoke with you, Snoop Dogg?
Yeah. The mirror needs to. It can stay where it's at for now, but I really want to move it over to the left a little more. You come here, baby.
I know.
I'll tell you, turn your shit off.
My brother, gamer. My brother, gamer. What's up, mini brother? My little brother, gamer. What's up, player? Real player, gamer face in the building. Real player, real player. Shout out to my brother, gamer. I hope you're feeling good, gamer. I hope life is going good for you, brother. I was thinking about you the other day, man. I was praying for you. I hope you're in good spirits, man.
I got your notification.
Amazing show we about to have, gamer. Hey, gamer, you always ask me a question. You always say, "I've been good, bro," but you always say, "Yo, what's the topics?" So tonight I'm gonna tell you because you in here. We got 3 topics tonight. The first topic is about being humble. Second topic is I went down a TikTok rabbit hole about bitches in court trying to steal money from their husbands. It's amazing. And then the third topic is about reincarnation. So I know you always say, bro, what the fuck are we talking about? Now you know, nigga, because you my boy. I tell you, ain't nobody in here yet, so I'll go ahead and drop it to you. You always the first one in here and always supporting the channel, bro. Always supporting your boys, so make sure you know off drip. We will be in the studio soon. Like we're going in there in a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm just warming up. We just ate some dinner. Big vibes, hanging out. Me and the missus. Shout out to the TSD gang. Love y'all. Shout out my boy Gamer Face in the building. Big gamer face in here. 101. Panda. Shout out Panda with the fake super chat. I love fake super chats. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have super chat yet, Panda, so you can't donate to me on super chat. But I will have super chat in about 500 more watch hours. I've done 2,950 something watch hours in 300 and something days. So, and also I have started the Twitch account, chat. So if you do want to come vibe with us on Twitch, it's gonna be amazing. But yeah, shout out to the chats. You know what I mean? Love y'all. Love y'all. Love y'all vibes and everybody fucking with me. Shout out to all the likes. Thank y'all for the subs. But yeah, I got a good show I want to have tonight, man. I'm real relaxed right now. I had to do some yard work and that shit just got me real chill. I also got to do a workout later on. So I'm kind of glad I ate already. Thank you for making me rich, Panda. I would be nothing without you. You guys go like and subscribe to Panda. Panda's rich. But anyway, so what we got going on today, chat? I do got some topics. We often hop in the studio. We are finna turn it up. My belly feels great. My mind feels clear. Got some good, some good leading topics we can talk about tonight. Being the amazing TSD gang that we are. My boy Ron! What's up, Ron? Ron! My boy Ron in the chat. Shout out to Panda. Shout out Ron. Shout out Gamerface. Got Miss B in the chat. Man, I was having a conversation with you guys earlier today about kindness for weakness. You know, we was having that conversation early, and I think that what I was really, kind of getting to the peak of the conversation, where it's like people really think humble is like a handicap. A lot of people are so stupid to think that you're humble like on some whim, and they're lucky to come across you so that they can take advantage of you. A lot of people understand like humble is because I've been through so much. Humble is because I've seen so much. I done seen things that I don't want to. I wouldn't wish nobody else to see. You know what I'm saying? That's what humble sometimes really come from. Is like I don't want to keep going through what I go through, so I change my lifestyle, I change my environment, I change my attitude, but I still know where I come from. And some people take that humbleness as like some kind of like you soft or you weak or you're an easy mark or an easy target. And I can attest that pretty much most of the time it's not the truth. It's just that the person has seen so much bullshit. They've seen so much go on in life that they say, "Hey, I don't want to be a part of the chaos. I want to put my best self, my best foot forward." You know what I'm saying? So don't ever take somebody being humble as like you think they weak or you think they're an easy mark, because you don't know what they've been through to have to be humble. Because the people, what up, Jada? Because the people that didn't become humble, they in jail, they dead. See, with growth comes knowledge. With knowledge becomes that you have to act on the knowledge. You see what I'm saying? When you grow and you growing in life, you gain more knowledge. Well, you have to act on that knowledge. You have to act on it. And once you act on the knowledge, that's maturity. That's growth. That's you becoming a better person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I always think that like motherfucker want to take my kindness for weakness. I think I'm humble out of just being a goofy. I ain't been through nothing in life. I ain't seen shit. Like that's a very high level mistake to make. And that was the point I was making earlier. Is like, some people say humble get no respect. And I never believed that, because I think if you humble and you righteous around the right people, they definitely gonna respect you. But if you looking for it, are you trying to be humble and you trying to be right around the wrong people, you're gonna see they don't have your best intention. That's just how it go. You're gonna see that off the dribble. So that's what I was talking about earlier when I came on. Shout out Miss Jada in the building. That's what I was talking about earlier when I came on, about not taking people's kindness for weakness, not thinking that because somebody humble, they weak. Because that's how you can get yourself fucked up. You can get yourself fucked up pretty bad like that. Taking somebody kindness for weakness, thinking that because somebody look out for you or because somebody helped you or because somebody's willing to help you, that they soft or they weak. Like, and you gonna take more advantage than what they actually offering is help. Like that's you find yourself fucked up like that. You find yourself really fucked up like that. You don't want to be that person. I'm gonna tell you, you don't want to be that person. It's a lot of people. I just seen a TikTok on a news article. This guy tried to rob somebody's car while the guy was at the ATM. The guy let off one shot, hit the nigga in the head. He dead, or in critical condition for getting popped in the head trying to steal somebody's car. That's what I'm saying. Like you gotta take the right path in life. It'd be hard because everybody got to get rich quick scheme. Everybody got to, hey, all you got to do is click the link in my bio and I'll give you $1 million. You just subscribe. Like everybody got to get rich quick scheme. Everybody got a pyramid scheme, a multi-marketing scheme. Shout out my brother Bloody and this motherfucker. Everybody got some goofy shit going on. Like no, most people ain't really coming 100 and honest when it comes to this motherfucking content creating shit. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's why y'all rock with me. It's like every night, night after night, I get the same people, the same family, the same crowd, the same TSD gang. Cause y'all know, humble do get respect. I'd rather be humble and kind and caring than anything. Some people want that. Some people want a goofball. Some people want a crash out. I ain't know. I'm 40. I done crashed out. So man, y'all got no idea how many times I done fucking crashed out, man. You got no idea. You have no idea how many times I done crashed the fuck out. Now crashing out, did that really involve me going to jail and getting locked up? One time. One time I crashed out. Shout out to my boy Gamerface, first one in the building, 101, 101. Shout out Gamerface 101, 101. Hey, I crashed out one time so bad, man, they tried to give me 45 years in prison. So I know what it's like to crash out. I know what it's like. Hey bloody, let me know if you gonna go live. But I know what it's like to crash out, chat. You ain't even gotta tell me. It ain't even gotta be a discussion. I already know what it's like. Ain't no crashing out over here no more. I done glowed up. You know what I'm saying? And this the one chat, yo. But like everybody say what's up to each other when they come in the chat. Everybody real kind to each other. Like that's the environment that I feel like is the best for me. Like love is healthy for me. You know what I'm saying? He said, when you off? Shit, I get off right now if you want to go live. It ain't shit. I'll join. You can send me a notification. I'll join your shit. Yeah, you can send me a notification. I'll join right back. I'll send everybody to your shit. And I'll put a notification on my YouTube on that we on your channel. Bro say he in the bed. Yeah, bro, you gotta get these views. Can't get no views in the bed, boy. But nah, you're a hard-working gentleman. I understand, man. Everybody, you know, got to get it out the mud how they get it. That nigga say, you know, I'm old, bro. But nah, I'm just telling y'all, man. Like a humble person, bro. It don't make them like people take humble as like a bumbling idiot. Just because somebody humble, that don't make them dumb. That don't make them an idiot. That don't make them incapable of not like stupid. And you can just walk over them or run all over them. Like that ain't the case. And I be trying to teach people that because I don't like seeing people fucked up like that. And it's like when you play with the wrong person, that's how you really get fucked up. That's how you really get fucked up. People that are humble, 9 times out of 10, done been through some wild shit that done made them have to change their ways. You know what I'm saying? Bro, say you off tomorrow. Yeah, I don't work tomorrow, bro. I'm off. But people who y'all think so fucking nice and chill, motherfuckers had to go through some shit, bruh. Niggas done been through some wild ass shit to have to be a chill ass nigga, bruh. I'm telling you. And when you think different, that's how your ass that how your ass end up fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's how you end up fucked up. Blaming other people. Going through it. Well, I ain't know he was. Yeah. Everybody ain't with the shit, bro. Some people nice because they only know, you know what I'm saying, negativity. You know what I'm saying? Hey, good luck, King. But yeah, some people only know negativity, dog. And they be wanting something different. A motherfucker think like, oh, a nigga that gang bang want to gang bang their whole life. Like, nigga don't want to watch his back and he got his kid. You know what I'm saying? I seen a nigga get aired out. A nigga told him put his kids down, nigga. Put the kid down, nigga. Don't nah, you tag, nigga, you it, but we ain't gonna spray no kid, nigga. So don't let us kill your kid, nigga. Put the kid down. Nigga put his kid down, nigga. They aired that nigga out, nigga. What nigga want to watch over their back knowing you can get killed in front of your child? Who want to get killed in front of their kid, gang banging, living a life of just stupidity? Niggas just want to kill you for the kill, for the ups. Nah, nigga, I don't even want to be in no environment like that. I don't even want to be in no environment like that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a lot of niggas done been through it already. And you can end up getting your ass fucked up trying to play with a nigga that already been through it. You know what I'm saying? Nigga that already know the ropes. I always tell a nigga, it's niggas out there like me that I pee on myself to get you. I sit in your bushes all night. All night. I won't move. I got a doo-doo, I'm going to just doo-doo on me, nigga. I promise you. You going to get murdered by the doo-doo pissing nigga. You fuck with me, I'll wait on you forever. They're like, well, he on vacation. Don't worry, I'll be there when you get back. I'll be in the same spot I was that you left me in. I'm telling you. Do right, chat. And I get it. That's not the popular. I seen a couple creators that really disappointed me because you see how they really function. Like, I don't like that. I don't like that content creating where you know what I'm saying? Where you like making fun of people or being disrespectful or being vulgar. I don't like that type of content creating. And I cuss a lot. So I ain't talking about cuss words when I say vulgar. I'm talking about like being vulgar with your actions. Like being disrespectful. What that one dude who got held up in Korea and now he about to face trial, the American dude started defacing all the Korean statues, talking in Korea, talking crazy about Korean people. They hunted him down, beat him up 20 times. They done so much to Jit done got beat up so many times. Somebody put that content creator that's fucked up in Asia right now, the light-skinned black kid that thought it was funny. Oh, I'm disrespectful. That's what I do. I don't care if nobody like it. It's making me famous. Oh, it was all cute until people start hunting you down and beating your ass. And then one of them Asian governments said, all right, you wanted to face our statues? You think this America, bitch? All right, we finna prosecute your goofy ass. Took his passport. Now he's stuck over there in Asia. Straight goofy ass nigga. Disrespecting people culture, disrespecting the whole nation of people thinking that is funny. Ain't nothing funny about disrespecting these people, man. Ain't nothing funny about he was in one of the Asian restaurants picking up the noodles and throwing them, creating content. Shout out to ZL.
Somalian.
Yeah, Johnny Somali. Is that what his name?
It's Johnny Somali.
Johnny Somali, yeah. Toya! Shout out Toya. What up, Toya? Yeah, that nigga named Johnny Somali. That nigga's a fucking goofy. That nigga and he about to be prosecuted over there. They laws ain't the same. He trying to apologize. Yeah, I didn't know I was doing this and I was don't. The content creating that ain't content creating, bro. Content creating is creating a vibe. Content creating is creating energy and building up the energy amongst other people, bro. Talking about what you really your real business. Even that scam shit ain't content creating. I don't fuck with that. If you a scammer, bro, you a buster, bro. The only type of niggas I fuck with is street niggas, bro. You sell dope. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hustle. Nigga might sell. Shout out Blame in the building. Shout out Blame Dirty. A nigga might sell fire sticks. A nigga might sell whatever he can to hustle to make money. I fuck with the hustlers. I don't the scamming shit. I ain't saying, you know, I'm just saying it's some pussy shit. That's how I feel. Scamming, I feel like, or misleading people or lying to people. I feel like if you got a product and somebody want to buy it, that you can't blame, you can't be mad at that. You can't blame Dirty on that. You can't blame Dirty. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame Dirty on that. If somebody got a product, like you got a product and somebody want to buy it, that's saying somebody, you selling your couch, somebody come give you $200 for your couch. Hey, great transaction. You know what I'm saying? That's commerce, that's business. But like scamming somebody, like you gonna sell the couch, but the couch don't work. You selling a recliner, but it don't recline, motherfucker. Like that ain't cool.
I'm against that. I like business. I like straight up business. Sometimes that business be drugs. Sometimes it be a lot of cocaine. The only drug I can say shouldn't be on the market is anything stronger than heroin, nigga. They done put out fentanyl and alcohol. I don't think that shit should be on the market. Like, and I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler, baby. It's really what I know. But I don't think I think there's a war on American people because no drug supplier will kill their own customer. Like when somebody buy crack, bitch, you want them to come back. You want all the money. Somebody do cocaine, you want them to come back. Somebody smoke weed, you want them to come back. You don't want a one-time weed customer. You want a forever time weed customer. That's money. That's commerce. That's you flipping your bread. You see what I'm saying? So the fentanyl crisis is kind of puzzling. I ain't gonna get too much into what I know. All I'm gonna tell y'all is, isn't it strange that they killing their customers? And who can pay enough to pay a drug dealer to kill their customer, to kill their money? That means on the front end, you paying a nigga a lot of money to put fentanyl in drugs, and you know people dying, which is killing. The cartels never did that in the 80s, 70s, 90s, 2000s. They never did that. They would never. Somebody has to come into here and say, I'll pay you more money to kill these people. Who can pay more money to kill? Who make fentanyl? Who make fentanyl? Where does it come from? Huh? The other side of California, don't it? China. That's where the fentanyl come from. The fentanyl come from China. And they paid the cartels enough to put this shit in dope, to slowly fuck with the American population in all different kind of ways. It's all COINTELPRO. It's all COINTELPRO. Now you got Asians buying up the farmland. You got China owning most of the farmland in America. So China gonna be feeding you soon. China gonna own the bread basket. You see what I'm saying? See, these is hustles I ain't into. These is hustles I can't get with. Americans not owning American shit. I bet you y'all ain't know one person owned the state of Nevada. Did y'all know that? That one person owns like over 51% of the state of Nevada, which means he the king. He owns the state of Nevada. And there's other states that are for sale too. You ever heard of the Louisiana Purchase? Yeah, we bought some shit. Other people are buying it too. It's all kind of hustles. You look at the fucking stock market. You look at Wall Street. You look at big business. You look at politicians. How politicians got so much money? Career politicians worth millions, hundreds of millions. Why? Because they created the stock market so they can have insider trading. Once the government, you think the government was finna let the stock market be a self-functioning entity? You think China, America, England, crooked ass England, you think Germany, crooked ass Germany, you think these countries are going to let the NASDAQ and the Dow Jones be a fair market? These politicians are inside traders. They got more money than you can fucking imagine because they know the drop on everything. They making the rules for what's going to drop. Insider trading. That's why you got career politicians. They won't get out their role. Why you don't want to be a politician no more? I mean, why you don't want to stop being a politician? Why? Why wouldn't you stop being a politician? Because it pays, bitch. I'm not finna stop all this money. You want me to, bitch, I would be fucking crippled, breathing out of a breath tube on my fucking 180th birthday. It's still an active politician, bitch. It's too much money. It's too much money, chat. You see what I'm saying? That's the hustle. The hustle is knowing what's going to happen before it happens. 100% foolproof guaranteed trading. Insider trading a motherfucker. That's all politicians do. That's why they fight to be in their role. How much Barack Obama made since he been president? That nigga made like $3 billion. Nigga done made movies. He had enough money to make a movie with Julia Roberts. The president's supposed to make $300,000 a year. In 4 years, you just made $1 million, but you got enough money to do movies with Julia Roberts. By the end of the world and nobody being around and all this shit, Mr. Obama and your transgender wife. Oh yeah, that's a boy. We know that's a boy. They done spruce Michelle up enough, Michael. We know your name, Michael. They done spruce you up enough, but we know your name, Michael. He said we've been fools for China too long, but you can't blame China. We went all the way to the other side of the world and dropped no bombs on them people. You can't blame that shit. And I know it was Japan, but Asia is Asia. And I ain't talking about Eurasia. I'm just talking about Asia. Asia, yeah, we went over there and dropped them bombs on them people like that. And I'm saying we. I hate saying we because it ain't us, the people. It's the government. But the government went over there and dropped the bombs on them people. Bombs over Baghdad. It wasn't us. It wasn't us. You don't think a bitch won't get back for you nuking millions of fucking people 2 times? One nuke wasn't enough. You had to drop 2 of them bitches. A bitch would have said time out on one threat. You ain't even threatened. You just dropped the hoe. Then flew to another city and dropped the other hoe. Nah, I try to kill all you bitches too. You ain't gonna nuke me, bitch, and then be like, hey man, hey man, why you mad? Ain't gonna gaslight me, ho. You finna nuke me and then ask me why I'm mad. Man, I know why I'm mad. I know why I'm mad, bitch. I know why I'm nuking you, bitch. He said Barack Obama made $70 million after leaving office. Chat, 4 years of president, $300,000. That's $600,000. That's 1.2 million, chat. Which means if he was president for 2 terms, that's 2.4 million. Where the other 68 million come from, chat? That's the salary of a president. Where does 68 million come from? What did he do? Tell me what he did. How Barack got so smart? He made $68 million more. And help me out. I'll wait. Bruh said I got robbed in Japan. First night we pulled in the port, nigga. Hey, bro, you got to understand something. The Rothschilds, you ever seen their code of arms, their family code of arms? The Rothschilds are, let me teach you something about the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, there's a few. I'm gonna teach you something about these families real quick. Something you guys did not know, right? Masonry and what you guys know is the Masonic Lodge is very important when it comes to this particular explanation. So each family, all these families that are supposed to be the elites, the Medicis, right? The Italian family, see, because we know the American versions, the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Carnegies, we know, but then there's the Medicis, the Italian mob that runs the Catholic Church. There's a lot of different of these clandestine quote unquote families, right? Even the Steens and Bergs, the Steins and Steenbergs and Steinbergs, all these motherfuckers, right? What y'all don't know is that they are called houses. You ever heard of the terminology fashion house? You've heard of a fashion house, LL, what is it called? It's LLV. It's Louis Vuitton. What's LVL? What's the brand? Louis Vuitton. I can't think of it, but y'all know, yeah, it's called a fashion house, right? A liquor house, right? These families are houses, right? They are marked. They are marked for a certain purpose. What makes them a house, a conglomerate, right? And what are these families the houses over? A lot of these families are houses over certain deities and entities and certain aspects of royalty or the trickle down effect that they worship, right? So you have these families, and then you have Masonic lodges or Masonic principalities that protect each family. They are assigned to a family. A Masonic lodge or a Masonic, the type of Mason that you are, Shriner, free and accepted Masons, regular Masons, and black Masons, which are the Boule or Prince Hall Masons, right? So there's a lot of different type of Masons. You could be a Shriner. You could be a more what? No, that's the Shriners. The Shriners.
They have a
Knights Templar. That's the one I'm missing. Shriner, Knights Templar, Mason, free and accepted Mason, or the black version, which is the Prince Hall Mason, right? They're all under a house. They protect a house. You see what I'm saying? So you do your research and you'll find out, a Prince Hall Mason's house is the Rockefellers or the Rothschilds. I'm giving y'all an example. I don't know precisely. I can look it up on the internet. It's very easy. I'm just flowing with the conversation. Texas, all my exes live in Texas. All my exes live in Texas. I just say each family has a Masonic group or a lodge or a group of lodges that they're like the warrior class, basically, right? They get their orders come passed down from the families, right? What up, KK? Right? So when you look into now the Masons, well, who are under the Masons, right? If you have the Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the Carnegies, there's other families, right? I'm thinking of the main three that we know about, but the Johnsons, because it's Johnson and Johnson, the Johnson family, the Ford family. There's some major players here, right? When you think about it, if the Masons fortify those houses, those groups, and they're the under subsidiary, then who would be under the Masons? Well, who's under the Masons is our government. The government, that's why you see all the government officials. Everybody just pointed it out that Trump and Biden just shook hands and it was a Masonic handshake, right? And it's very clear that it was a Masonic handshake, I think. I don't think there's no question whether that particular handshake was Masonic. So Biden is passing the torch to Trump Masonically because our government is a Masonic. It runs on Masonic principles, right? You even everything is even like when you study law, everything is based on the law of the water or maritime law, not the law of the land. Our laws are so convoluted. It's our process and all this shit is so convoluted of what shit really is. But our government is under the Masons. That's why all the government officials are Masons. Have you ever seen all the presidents are Masons? Go down the line. All the presidents were Masons. All the presidents were What's the third ritual for being a Mason? Master Mason. All of our presidents were Master Masons. All of them. You ain't gonna never be a president without being a Master Mason. Actually, it's a lot of shit you can't do without being a Master Mason. You can't be a celebrity. You're not gonna be a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? And like Bloody said, Skull and Bones, that was another way to get to the Masonic way. Skull and Bones, in a sense, is like an older demoulet. Like, if you know what the demoulet is, then you know that Skull and Bones was obviously at, I think, Yale or Harvard, one of those two. I think it was Harvard. One of those two prestigious schools, they had the Skull and Bones, right? And what Skull and Bones is, like any fraternity and any sorority, is an introduction into Masonry and other and God worship outside of Yeshua, the true Savior, which is not even Yeshua is not a savior. He's a savior of self. But I don't want to go into that. But all the like fraternities and sororities, that's all they worship a God. That's why you think they do all those ritualistic steps and dances? All fraternities, and they're under a Masonic house. I always remember that too. Any sorority, any fraternities that you see, they're just like Skull and Bones. They're introductory into the Masonic Lodge. They're basically another version of Demoulet. That's it. And who is Demoulet? Demoulet was one of the Masons that was killed for his beliefs. So they venerate him by calling the program that children go through to become like when their parents, bring them up into the culture of Masonry. They're in a program called Demoulet. Demoulet is like Bible study for kids, right? It's the same tactic or however you want to call it. So the colleges and the institutions, when they do sororities and fraternities, these are higher versions of Demoulet. You're not at that stage yet of full worship on Masonry and all this shit. But it is a higher form of Demoulet, of learning to be a Mason and learning to be an Eastern Star. Because women aren't Masons, they're Eastern Stars. So keep that in mind. Always understand these terminologies. My great grandmother was an Eastern Star. And I think my grandmother is as well. I'm not sure. But I think both my great grandmother and my grandmother were Eastern Stars. And I know my great grandmother was for a fact because as a baby, I have memories of dropping my grandmother off at Elks Lodge where female Masons go or Eastern Stars go, right? And what was my great grandmother's reasoning for being a part of this fraternity? Or I don't know. I was a child. I was more than a child. I was a baby, but I do know these things to be true. We used to drop my great grandmother off at the Elks Lodge. A lot of times, she used to go to one close to almost off of Colonial Road by Fashion Square Mall. They're still there. That Elks Lodge is still there. And I remember I used to ask my aunt, like, what Granny doing? Like why are we dropping grandma off here type shit? I was a very curious kid. And these are memories I haven't brought up in a long time until you start talking about stuff. But yeah, it's my reality. So when you understand all this shit, he say the high 12 is still, he said the high 12 is around still. Yeah, that council, but that council has morphed itself into other entities and other things and the other projects and things that's going on. So yeah, they say the high 12, they say this, that, but and the high 12 reports to the 13. So I'll never forget that. They all report to number 13. That's why they have the number 12. That's why it is 12 of them, because they report to the main one, which is 13. And 13 is obviously a numerical value number. What do I know? What do I know?
So much.
But now, who's under the government? Law enforcement. right? Law enforcement. Law enforcement is the next thing. Why you think law enforcement, they all Masons? Most law enforcement are Masons. Why? Most lawyers and judges, 90% are Masons, because Masons communicate in symbology. The language of how a Mason communicates is all symbolic, all gesture, all terminology, all maritime law. A Mason through knowledge is going to understand maritime law. See what I'm saying? A Mason through language will understand maritime law, and they will be able to defend themselves in court. So is a Moor. So a Moor would have the same experience as a Mason, right? Which is the Shriner and the Moor is kind of, in a sense, the birth of what do you call it? The Knights Templars. Because the Knights Templars are technically like the first white Masons, in a sense. Like, there were Masons, and that's where they got their knowledge from. But the Knights Templars was the ones that were like, we're finna do our own thing away from this cultural standing of things. You know what I'm saying? The Knights Templar wanted and they were building their own empire immediately. Like, they weren't short of building their own empire. They had, and bro say they're just Shriners. Yeah, fact. Because the Shriners come from the Moors and come from, conquerors like Salahuddin and other conquerors like that. When you get into Islam and the Moors, and so you see, like, I would say, yeah, he said they're just Shriners. You're right. I would agree with you in like the sense of, like, they're just a spinoff. You know what I mean? They're just a spinoff, or a redacted, trying to be newer version. So, but yeah, so the police are under the Masons, like, because I'll say it this way: who's under the Masons? Who their occupation? Because keep in mind, Masons are normal people, or at least in some attempt. So whatever their occupation is where they infiltrate. Some Masons are police, judges, and they're all going to communicate. They're all going to make. They're just like they're no different than the Amish or the Jew. Like, it's that, and you can and any one of those two can be a Mason. Why do you think Masons tell you can pray to any other God? You can pray to any God that you want to, long as you're religious. Did y'all know that a requirement to be a Mason is that you need to be religious? Because you need to have worship in your heart, and you need to know how to worship so you can start learning how to worship Satan. That's why Masons say they don't care what religion you have, long as you're not an atheist. Why? Because if your heart is already trained to worship and love, then they're going once that veil gets lifted, you see is Lucifer, the morning star. It's not God that G represents for in the square and compass of Masonry. That doesn't mean God or any deity of benevolent light. When you pull that, look at any statue of Lucifer. His feet is always chained to the ground, because God got him locked here. But you look at they tell you the Statue of Liberty is the Statue of Liberty, but no, it's Lucifer. That's why it looks androgynous. Same thing with the Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa is Lucifer as well. That's why it looks androgynous. That's why you can't tell if it's a male or a female. But back to the Statue of Liberty, what the Statue of Liberty got around his feet? Shackles. And Lucifer is always shown as a light bearer, but chained down with shackles. So they talking about the Statue of Liberty being a symbol of freedom. It's a symbol of Lucifer, the light bearer. America let that rock in their seaport. Talking about the French built it and gave it to America as a gift. Gave you a statue of Satan as a gift. Gave you a statue of Lucifer as a fucking gift. And that's a beacon of hope for Americans. That's a beacon of hope for impoverished, struggling people coming from other impoverished countries. Satan is the beacon of hope. Yeah, lost your motherfucking mind. Shout out QC in the building. Shout out Blame Dirty. My boy Blood in here. Y'all check out Bloody Wave live too. I will be live tomorrow with Bloody Wave. I'll make sure to send out some notifications. Let y'all know before we go live. Shout out to Bloody. Shout out to Bloody. Shout out to Bloody. Very, very introspective dude. Bloody is a watcher. You know, he's one of those men that he gonna sit back, he gonna watch, he gonna make his decisions off of watching. He's not an actor. You know, a lot of these niggas out here is some acting ass niggas. Shout out to my nigga Bloody. He's a watcher. He sit back and analyze and see how the shit gonna go, and then he make a motherfucking move, nigga. I want to learn from a nigga like that, man. Bloody is a dude that you can learn from because he's a real watcher. The watcher's got all the information. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my nigga Bloody. I picked that up first time talking to the nigga, man. First time talking to the nigga, I said, oh yeah, this nigga a watcher. This nigga know a lot. You know, niggas sit back and watch. They knowledgeable. They smart. You can learn how to get your bag up from niggas like that. You know what I'm saying?
Did you know only 5% of the people in the world are actually considered observers?
Good job, babe. But yeah, like, why you think it's so much corruption in law enforcement? Why you think? Because they all Masons. They all, hey, love you, Brody. Love my brother, man. Love you, Brody. Why you think it's so much corruption in law enforcement? Because they all took an oath. And then when you get down to regular people, I'm going to teach y'all something now. Follow the trail. Do y'all know that like Hollywood and like the devil in Hollywood, how people be sacrificing their family members for fame? Some of them die like this famous stars that died at a certain age. XXXTentacion, Juice WRLD, Mac Miller, PNB Rock, King Von. I can go down the line, right? Do y'all know that the sacrifices that happen in the music industry are all Masonic? One, even Takeoff, all Masonic, right? But do y'all know the killing of innocent people by police officers are the same thing? It's all Masonic linked. They're doing a ritual. They're doing a ritual. These people aren't, they're doing a ritual. I'm gonna leave it there. When you see somebody get shot on cam, not only are they trying to incite violence, not only are they trying to make you think that killing people on camera is a normal thing, but also trying to incite a race war. It's always black on white. Whether it's a black man kill a white person, a white person kill a black person, it's never outraged when a white person kill a white person. It's never outraged when a black cop kill a black person. We somehow think that the black cop was justified when we somehow think if a white cop shot a white person, somehow he was justified. Somehow the cop was just doing a cop job. It's not only to his white on black or black on white that there's this dynamic involved, right? Purposely, right? Because like I said, this is all ritual. Like George Zimmerman killing Trayvon Martin. Trayvon daddy is a Mason. He sacrificed his son. Y'all don't understand how this world go down. This shit all set up. And people don't want to believe it's that intricate. I think that's the scary part. That people don't believe, like Blame said, pure evil, bro. I don't think people want to believe that the world's set up that way, like a stage. This is the thing that why y'all think is the Matrix. Y'all think it's the Matrix because you watching it. You watching the Matrix. Just like it's the Matrix because it's the Matrix movie and you watch the movie and then you watch Matrix Part 2 and 3. That's the Matrix. It's a movie. You watching it. You're not the actor. You're not Morpheus. You're not Trinity. You're not Jada Pinkett. You're not Keanu Reeves. You're nobody in the movie. You're watching it. And that's what life feels like. Life feels like the Matrix because you're watching it. Because they making all the shit move around. They changing the narratives. They making this person date this person and have kids. So you think they were really in love with these Hollywood relationships and all this. They moving shit around. Now, when you go to work, the Matrix go away because you ain't watching the movie, are you? When you got to take your kids to daycare, you ain't in the Matrix. The Matrix goes away. You in real life. But when you tune in to this war, to Ukraine, to Iran, to China, to Palestine and Israel, it don't feel real. It feel like the Matrix. Because you watching it because they orchestrate. It is the Truman Show. And when you watching it, you know something's wrong. But when you go about your day-to-day, when you go to the grocery store, you got to spend real money. You can't spend movie money. You can't spend Monopoly money at the grocery store. I can't go to the liquor store and get a bottle of Hennessy with Monopoly money. So life real in real life. Your car will break down without gas. You got to pump that gas. Life is real. But when you watching this outside shit, when you watching the politics, God, let's talk about the Truman Show. When you watching these politics, you like, is this the Matrix? 1 minute Trump racist, the next minute he pro-black. 1 minute Kamala a nigga, the next minute she's Southern. The next minute somebody twerking. It smell like hot ass and pussy at the campaign rally. All the show. All the Matrix. Like dog say, it's all game. It's all game. It's all game. But it's the Matrix. You don't feel like it's real. A nigga who was the celebrity star of you're fired. You're fired. That's your boy. Now he your president. You're fired. Barack Obama is the first gay, not first gay, because a lot of these niggas was booty goons, but he like the first like real booty goon president. First black president. Nigga ain't do shit for black people. This nigga did not go. Black people felt like when we get this another thing too. Black people feel like, oh, when we get our turn, when we get our shine, oh, once we president, bitch, they all a part of the same club. They all a part of the same ideology. They all part of the same plan. They all part of the same religion. All produced by Aleister Crowley. They all follow these dark magic fucking child sacrifice kid fucking goat blood drinking motherfucking religions and shit created by dark sick motherfuckers. And they think because they live in a little stupid little fucking world that we not gonna one, find out about it, two, be disgusted, and three, not support these sick motherfuckers. These people are weird. They don't even live life the way me and you do. Bruh say save the black. You can't save niggas. It ain't the black people that need saving. It's the people that need saving. All people need saving. You can't just save niggas. I'm going to tell you why you just can't save niggas. Because niggas are the influence. Everything come from niggas. Pop culture, everything. You got a black man right now running country talking about everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Niggas run everything. We create the culture. We create the wave. We create the vibe. And you always going to find a nigga who want to do more than his part in that job of creating culture and creating the vibe. You always going to find a monkey motherfucking nigga. What up, Goodson? What up, A. Goodson? Hey, I see you, Ron. I see you, Bloody. I see you, Miguel. You always going to, we are the creatives. And that ain't no like, I guess, like, how do I explain it? It's just the truth. Like, hey, babe. Yeah, babe. I need a charger. You know my red one at? Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Another shot of whiskey. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Drink some of this little Terramata she got here. I'm finna Terramata ass when I'm off this show. Merry Christmas, chat. Merry Christmas. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy New Year, TSD gang. I am the host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope, nigga. Y'all wonder why I say that? The host that do the most. Fuck around, get your dumb ass smoked, make you hide your bitch and pray to the Pope. I say that I explain that. All of it is explanatory, but when I say make you hide your bitch, it's because I'm a fly nigga. She gonna want to be with the God. She gonna want to be with the king. I make you hide that hoe. Not too many niggas want their bitch to see a nigga look like me in person. Make you hide that hoe. Put that hoe in a duffel bag when you're around me, nigga. Make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. She don't see me. So I make you hide that bitch and pray to the Pope. Make you pray to the Pope. You praying to the Pope. Hope, the hope. She don't see you. You pray to the Pope. The hope, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that ain't water. Oof. Oof, but that ain't no water. That ain't no water, chat. So, I went deep there, right? I'm going deeper, though. Don't worry. I'm finna go ape shit crazy in a minute. Like, because my neck, not my next, but my last topic that I want to do is fucking crazy. I ain't gonna front on you. But I gotta go grab some shit, so let's walk through the house. Everybody in the bargain, and double shot of whiskey. She getting a titty bit nipply. Everybody looking stupid, kind of iffy. Everybody in the bargain tipsy. Y'all like the way my girl did my little studio, yeah? Y'all like the way Miss B done spruced up the studio. I got the booters. You know what I'm saying? Done spruced up the studio. Everybody in the bargain tipsy. And double shot of whiskey. Yo, chat. My next topic is hilarious. So my next topic is funny as fuck. I didn't mean to go so deep with that one. I didn't think we was gonna go all the way there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Twan in the building. Thank you, Twan. Hey, chat. Now my next topic is what my phone. Did I do it on this? Hey, babe, you bring me my blue phone? Yo, chat. So I went down a TikTok rabbit hole of, oh my God, of epic proportions, man. You see my blue phone, baby? I don't know if I. Hey, let me see something that really worked. Because that would be crazy. How the fuck can I go live on two YouTubes at one time on my same account? I don't know, but we gonna do it. I'm live on YouTube on both on my same account. I'm live. I'm resuming one and live on another. Fuck it. Let's see how it work out. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Ain't get a double shot of whiskey. Hey, my bad. Blame my phone died, man. My phone died, chat. On a double shot of whiskey. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Everybody in the bar getting tipsy. Yo, this is wild. I'm on two lives.